As many of you already know, I chose to write my first book about the structure and mechanism of the mind through the lens of marijuana. And I want to explain why. Marijuana changes our perception of time as a function of the speed of our thought. Sativa dominant strains speed up our self-conscious thought, our directive thought versus the receptive thought. Indica dominant strains slow down our directed self-conscious thought. The result is more awareness in the body. Now, the faster the thought, the higher the senses. And so our perception of time and space is changed because of that change in time perception. Now, marijuana, because of that, is an amazing tool to study our own mind, to see life from a different perspective. The metaphor is, let's say you're living in a cabin near the woods, and every day you walk out your door and you go in the trails, and you go always in the same trails because they're already paved, the animals are there, you know them, so on and so forth. And this is how we think. But marijuana, because it changes our perception of time and space, allows us to reflect on ourselves and life in a slightly different perspective, almost from a different vantage point, a different view. And so it's a very powerful substance for this particular purpose of self-inquiry, and especially when we're learning how the mind is structured. It allows us to think about the manner with which we think because it's temporarily changing the way we think, and thus paving new neural pathways that later will be available for us even when unaltered. The last 10 years, I've researched marijuana extensively. This is one of the reasons why my research was independently funded. And so I'm eager to share my findings with you through the lens of this amazing tool. Now, if you don't smoke marijuana, that's okay. You will still learn a lot about the mind through the knowledge that I will transfer in the book. And for those of you who do smoke marijuana, the book will become a field manual for how to use marijuana for the particular activity, for the particular mental activity that you want. And you'll be able to learn how to speed your mind, notice that your mind is sped, slow down your mind based on the specific neural pathways that you want to pave. So